Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. Hi, how you doing? Hi Lorenzo, thank you. Hey Chandra, good morning. Miss Jamie, alcohol, Darnell, hey. London, how you doing? Hey Joy, hey Boo. Hi Empress. All right, let's get into this read. Welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afrozine. And today I'm reading for the beautiful, handsome collective. Hi, collective. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Yes. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Yes. Go get these flowers, y'all. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Yes. Go get these flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or to shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so channel message here is a toxic sibling is going to set up a toxic ex because the ex wants to confess. I know that's a lot, so let me kind of break it down. Let me reiterate the title and then I'll break it down, okay? So the channel message here is there is a toxic, first off, this is a collective read. Everything is not going to resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? Channel message, a toxic sibling is going to set up a toxic ex because the ex wants to confess, okay? So the ex here of yours or whoever you were dealing with at the time is really realizing that this sibling, there's something off with this sibling, this toxic sibling. This toxic sibling always had some form of a huge grudge against you when it came to just the way that you do things, how you maneuver in life, how you know, the friends that you may have had, the type of jobs, the positions that you may have had. I mean, even down to the card, even the type of homes or apartment settings or whatever the case may be, even down to how you live your life. Now, all of that stemmed from the toxic parent because they were the initiators in regards to creating a huge rift, but more so a silent but huge rift against you and a toxic sibling. Okay. As you guys grew older, you realized that this toxic sibling has just completely got out of control and out of hand. So you just kind of stepped back and you just allowed them to do what they need to do, and you went your separate way. Well, for some odd reason, this toxic sibling here did not like the fact that uh, you would not interact with them in a negative way. You won't argue with them. You won't fight with them, and they felt some type of way because they're trying to get your attention, but there's no attention that you're willing to give to this person, this toxic sibling here. So it could be a brother or it could be a sister, however it resonates. So this toxic sibling here thought that they have to kind of like even the score or more so even you out or to get payback on you here. And they got payback on you, so-called payback here, by getting together with your ex initially by creating false narratives about you, speaking ill about you. At the time that you were with this toxic ex, of course, this toxic ex felt that this sibling may have knew what they were talking about. They thought that this toxic sibling was very credible with the things that they were saying about you, and we all know that they weren't. So the toxic ex started to change or shift in the way that they saw you based on the false information that they were receiving from this toxic sibling here. This toxic sibling always, always, always had a grudge against you since you were younger because of just the way that you are, the way that you dress, the way that you speak, the way that you talk, just the pure existence of you. Okay? Let me turn off my Wi-Fi. So what's happening here now is that now this toxic sibling has went the extra mile. They may have slept with this ex. There may be a child that was born from this whole debacle or thing or whatever as well too. And this ex here now realizes that you were telling the truth since day one here, and they want to pull out of this whole thing here. Well, this toxic sibling is not going to go for that because they feel that they need to be in control, and they feel like that they have to have total reign over the whole situation here. You're not entertaining the foolishness because you see it for what it is. But this toxic ex here is realizing that this sibling is very unhinged to the point where they're willing to do some very harmful things towards anyone that they feel like they are crossed or crossed by. Okay. So with this toxic ex here, it's too much pressure for them to handle because things are coming out for everyone to see what's true and what's not. And the toxic ex don't want to take, they don't want to get in trouble for the part that they played in this here. So we have controlling twin flame. Because this toxic ex believed what the sibling was saying about you here, this toxic ex felt like that they had permission to have control over you based on the lies that this toxic sibling was saying here. We have emotional exhaustion, and then we also have sneaky as well too. So the toxic ex is realizing or figuring out, because they tried everything possible to make you emotionally exhausted. And when they realized that when they tried and you were able to kind of bounce back from what they were doing to you here, they didn't understand how you were able to bounce back from that. They did some very harmful things, some very hurtful things towards you, whether it's physical, verbally, emotional, financial, etc., etc. But they did a lot of harmful things towards you here, and they thought that that would have put you in a complete permanent deficit when it comes to your life, and it did not. So it raised a red flag for them, or just raised some suspicions towards this toxic ex here, because they're realizing that they have pushed a lot of harmful things onto you here, but it did not affect you in the way that they thought it would, based on the lies that the toxic sibling has been saying about you towards them. The reason why they slept with this person here is because this toxic sibling wanted to get back at you to make you feel sad or upset or angry. And I can't tell you how to feel about that, okay, for whoever resonates with that part. Can't tell you how to feel. I can just give advice. And my advice here is that you don't have to deal with that. Despite a child being born between this toxic ex and this sibling here, you don't have to deal with that. Who have to deal with that is the toxic sibling and the toxic ex, which is actually a vibrational match made in hell, if you ask me. They're both on the same frequency where they're doing a lot of low down dirty things, and they both deserve each other. You know what I mean? So I feel like that was more of a blessing in disguise for you to be able to move forward and not have to deal with that foolishness anymore. When the toxic ex realized that you are moving forward or have moved forward away from them, they tried everything possible at the time to destroy whatever it is that you're trying to build moving forward here, okay? Because they developed trust issues against you because you saw them for who they were, okay? And they didn't like that, so they had to make an example out of you. But more so, they were more puppeteered, or they felt like they were triangulated, I guess, by this sibling and other family members as well too, that was giving false information to do certain things towards you here. So now this toxic ex is in a situation, or more so a predicament, where they don't want to do this anymore, and they feel like that this has grown completely out of control because everyone is realizing what is happening here. So the toxic ex does not want the heat to be placed on them, so they are bowing out. And the way that they're bowing out here is that they want to confess towards you. So this toxic ex may be trying to come back towards you to tell you what is happening here. It could be a Leo, however it resonates. The toxic sibling could be a Leo, or the ex-lover could be the Leo, or you could be the Leo that's on a high vibrant frequency. So take it how it resonates here, okay? But we do have unemployed here. So low vibrational Leo here that's unemployed, that's trying to plot on you here by using this ex-lover here. We have user here, and we have hiding something, okay? They lied to this ex-lover about you. They lied to this ex-lover about you to get you guys to be separated. Okay, whatever. We don't care about that, okay? And this ex-lover decided to be with the sibling. Hey, do what you gotta do. Was it good? Was it great? Like me, when I say I'm so petty in the way that I respond to things, I just don't see any reason to be upset about this. That's just me. I don't. To be honest, you dodged a bullet. You may have physically dodged a bullet, like literally and figuratively, you have dodged a bullet. So to me, I don't see the reason to get upset about this, because this is just not something to be upset about, if that makes sense, in regards to someone trying to harm you and trying to hurt your feelings, and then especially behind your back. It's like, okay, that's what you did. Well, I mean, you gotta deal with it. That's just how I feel. But anywho, so we have hiding something, and we have user here. So what was hidden here was the intense one-sided sibling rivalry that this toxic sibling has towards you. They wanted people to see you in a certain way based on what they have been saying, but it's not working here. So now this toxic, okay. Ew. Anyhow, we have financial failure, we have pregnancy here. So as I mentioned, either the sibling got someone pregnant or they became pregnant by this ex-lover here. They are afraid for people to find that out. They don't want people to be aware as to the type of, we'll just say, foulness or nastiness in regards to what they have been trying to do towards you here. So we have fear, and we have unable to express emotion here. To be honest, I'm gonna just be completely honest and upfront with you guys. I really feel like that if you were to be in like a boxing ring or a match with this sibling, you really will polarize the F out of this person. Hey, listen. You would just completely demolish them, which is why they're doing the things behind your back. You're not afraid of this sibling. You don't care about this sibling. You don't care about this ex. And that's also, somebody's eating Thai food, I'm sorry, or coconut. Somebody eating something with coconut. Or maybe coconut is your favorite flavor or ingredient that you use in your foods. I'm hearing coconut rice. That sounds good. I may make that today, coconut rice with some baked chicken. That sounds so good. Anywho, yeah, this sibling is a devil in disguise. They may have had a miscarriage, take it how it resonates. Okay? The only reason why they had a baby by this ex here is to prove to you that they can take your ex. Okay? If that makes you sleep good at night, okay. Whatever. They kind of wanted to keep it in the family. Okay. Whatever. And they're not liking the response that you're giving to them here. So this ex is actually talking to, or may have been talking to, the sibling here, basically calling them out in regards to what they have found out in regards to what is happening here. You know, you are wrong for treating the collective in this way. You know that you are low down and dirty and et cetera, et cetera. And the toxic siblings like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Well, okay, well, you don't have to care. You don't care, karmic sibling, and we don't care. So where is the even Steven there? Someone name could be Steven or Stephanie. So, because this toxic ex is realizing that because this toxic sibling is realizing that this toxic ex is really going to confess on them here, what this toxic sibling now is trying to do is that now they're trying to railroad them, or they're trying to get them caught up in the case where they can be in jail for a very long time here. Yeah, legal activity. They're trying to plan or plant something on this toxic ex here. I ain't making it out. Spirit. Baby, we have a low vibrational Capricorn manifesting. So far we have Capricorn and we have Leo. So take it how it resonates here. But this low vibrational Capricorn or Leo here that's a part of this toxic family dynamic here is manifesting for either the Leo or the Capricorn to go down in regards to what they have been trying to do towards you here. So this toxic sibling is basically trying to push all the blame onto this ex-lover as to why things have happened in the way that it has happened in your life here. And is going to put this ex-lover in a depressive state because they can't come towards you, or they feel like they can't tell you all of they feel like they can't come towards you and tell you everything in regards to how much this toxic sibling is creating a hell-like environment for them here. But there's a child that's involved here. Yep. This toxic sibling is on some form of a paraphernalia here. They are definitely escaping, and bully is in reverse. They can't bully you because you're not afraid of this person. A bully that's quiet behind the scenes is not a bully. It's actually a hunter. They are C-U-N-T-E-R. They are a cunter, a mother cunter is what they are. They're very toxic and they're very unloyal. They have a lot of bad luck here, okay? This sibling here even went as far as paying they didn't realize at the time because they want you out of here. They don't like you by any means necessary and we don't care. But they wanted to show how much hate that they had in their heart for you, that they even went as far as trying to, not even trying, they gave money to an undercover cop, a sibling here. They did. It could be a mother. Take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. Okay? Remember, everything what I say is not going to resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But if it's a mother that is doing this to you, however resonates, okay? They connected with an undercover cop, and they gave money to this undercover cop to see you fall or to harm you or to unalive you. And they weren't even aware of that. This sibling here. They had the backing of this mother or father figure here that were okay with this sibling causing a lot of hell or mayhem in your life here. But again, they were doing it quietly behind the scenes, behind your back. So does it really count? You hate someone so much that you can't even face the person that you hate? Is it really hate? Let's talk about that. Someone hate you so much, generally, collectively speaking, that they can't face you, but yet they hate you. Is it truly hate? Or is it fear? What exactly is hate? Let's look up the etymology of the word hate. Give me 1 second. Someone's name was Natasha. Okay, the etymology of the word hate, regard with extreme ill will, have a passionate aversion to, treat as an enemy. That's the etymology of the word hate. Also, grief, sorrow, or calamity is the definition of hate. Also, there's hatred, spite, envy, malice, and hostility. Where is the hostility coming from? They're not directly telling you that they have hostility or malice towards you. They have to go through other channels to where they feel comfortable. So this is the thing I'm realizing with like keyboard hunters, keyboard warriors, mother hunters, things of that nature. That when someone is very envious of you, they would never tell you to your face. They would never show you or exhibit exactly how they feel towards you. Why is that? Specifically, psychologically asking, why is that? Why can't they come towards you and to exhibit and show that actual hate that they have to you in front of your face? Why is that? Again, is this really truly hate? An example of hate would be you don't like broccoli or you don't like zucchini, but you see that actual object or that actual fruit or vegetable that's sitting right in front of you, and you can actually exclaim and speak how you feel about that vegetable that is right in front of your face. It's just an example. They have such a huge disdain or huge hate for you, but they can't come out publicly to say it towards you. So again, is this really hate? Or is it fear masked as hate? Because this toxic sibling know that if they come towards you in a public setting or a physical appearance, they know that you will mock the F-U-C-K of them. I know that, and you know that. They know that you will mock them like you will mop the out of them. They know this. They know this. So again, is this really hate? I don't feel so. You hate someone so much that you can't even stay, you can't even be in their presence, or you can't stand in their presence. You feel so powerful and strong behind our backs to say and do what you feel you need to do. That's nothing but bully energy. Weak bully energy. No one knows the connection between you and the sibling. They don't know the real connection. You at one point in time may have tried to extend a olive branch towards the sibling to, hey, let's talk about it, let's hang out and things of that nature. And let's say they may have said yes to hanging out with you. The moment that they hang out with you, they completely turn. They want to, frown up their face or frown up their nose, and they want, I don't want that, and you ain't, and I don't get it. I don't feel this is hate. I truly don't. This is fear masked as hate. They only feel comfortable when other people are involved. They only feel powerful when other people are involved. So if we yank that away from them, meaning we're taking down all of the outside individuals that are hoisting or holding this person up to do these foolish things towards you, if you take that away from them, they're left with nothing but the vulnerability of their fear, not hate. You don't realize that when someone so-called hates you, that they hide behind the hate that they have for you. They hide behind the hate. They don't want you to be aware that they hate you or detest you. They have to put up a facade or a mask so that way you can't figure out where it's coming from. Again, is it really hate? I'm sincerely, genuinely asking that question. Is it really hate then? Is it? I don't think so. It's fear. And this sibling is very afraid of you, whether physically, mentally, psychologically, financially, spiritually, however it resonates. They are afraid of the person that they know that you could become. Successful in many ways, whether it's in your health, your finances, your physical body, your mental state, whatever, however it resonates. But they can't exhibit that hate completely. We're not going to say hate. They can't exhibit that fear completely in the open, because if people realize that they're truly afraid of you, this is how I feel about hate. When someone hates someone without good reasoning, it is based on the fear in regards to who you truly are. That's how I feel. Because there's no other reason. I've been looking for many different reasons, trying to break it down as to why this person fear you. Hate is masked as fear. That's what it is. They won't ever come out and tell you that. Again, they need a group of people. It's like, I'll put it in this way. It's like you're within a home or a house, right? And the house is completely pitch dark, pitch black. There's no light in the home and you are afraid. Hear me out when I say this. But in order for you to feel comfortable within the setting of this home and it's completely dark, you may call upon another person. Hey, can you help me? It's dark in here. Can you come over? Can you keep me company? They need, or they feel, they solidify their fear by adding other people within the group here to more so to confirm or to more so feel very validated in regards to what they are doing towards you. This is not hate. It is fear masked as hate. It's fear. They're scary. They can't call you on the phone and say, hey, bro, or hey, sis, I got an issue with this. I got an issue with that. They would never, ever come in front your face to tell you how they feel because they fear you. It's not hate. And most people that hate another person is going to do cowardly things to ensure that other people are not aware that they so-called fear you. Pussy is what they are. A mother cunter is what they are. A powerless degenerate is what they are. Call it what it is. This is not hate, it's fear. Fear masked as hate. And that's very laughable to me. I'm being so for real with you. Look, it's a secret. That's the secret. That's why I keep telling you guys, break things down. I don't care how long it takes you, boo. Learn how to break things down, specifically around individuals that are trying to come up against you. Yes, thank you. Share Bear 79 states on YouTube. Whole other paranoia over there. Absolutely, 100% agree with you. They are so paranoid that you are doing something towards them that they mask their hate as fear, or they mask their fear as hate. They mask their fear as hate. And they thinking that you're talking about them. You ain't talking about them. You move forward from this person. You don't give a flying EFGHIJK about this person. This person don't have a spot within your life. You really, it really is showing just how much you have moved on or away from this toxic sibling here. This toxic sibling don't hate you. They fear you. Let me say that again. This cowardly cesspit, hawk and spit of a sibling don't hate you. They fear you. That's why they gossip amongst congregated individuals or group settings here to make themselves feel more so superior than what they are not. They are not superior to you. They are inferior to you. And based on the actions in regards to what they're doing, they're literally putting it on Front Street. They are. Not you. They are. Rival is in reverse. You're not in rival competition with the sibling because you don't care about the sibling. You truly don't. But if this sibling feel like that they want to do something, however, they trying to pull up or trying to whatever here, they know for a fact that you will mop the floor. This sibling know that you will mop the floor with them. They know. That's why they cannot approach you. They know this. You know this. And also the community or the world is going to know this as well. That's how I see hate. Well, why do you hate that person? Oh, well, I hate them. That's not an answer. If you hate someone, you should have valid proof, concrete evidence, factual evidence that support the reason why you detest or hate that person. They don't have anything. Well, karmic sibling, why do you hate the collective? Well, I just don't like them. Well, why not? Well, don't worry about it. I just don't like them. Well, why not? Why don't you like them? Push the issue. Push it. Push the issue. Push the narrative to see exactly where their mindset is. And I promise you, the true, real reason why they don't like you, or more so that they fear you, is because they don't understand you. And most ignorant people that don't understand something, they're going to fear it. That goes for knowledge, that goes for information, that goes for a person, whatever, however here. When someone doesn't understand why something is the way that it is, the first thing that they want to do is destroy it out of fear. And that's all this sibling is attempting. They're not going to be successful, but that's all that they are attempting to do. They're trying to destroy you based on the fear that they have in regards to you. That's what it is. So knowing that this sibling fear you, what are you going to do with this information? Because you have the upper hand. They don't. You the one that pulling up like, what's up? You got an issue with me? I don't have an issue with you. Where you get that from? Why you trying to put you and you and child? It's bully energy is what this person is. Yes, too good to be true. This sibling is way too good to be true, man. And they have nothing but anger issues. You may have grown up with this sibling here, and you realize that when they interact with other people or when they speak with other people, that they're very harsh and they're very brash in regards to the connection or the communication that they may have for another person here. And you may have actually pulled them up as well too, like, hey, why are you acting like that towards that person? Or why are you talking to that person? Well, I can do what I want to do. That's them. That's them. So knowing that this is really not hate, but it's fear, and when people are afraid of something that they don't understand, they're going to self-sabotage. And that is what is needed for them to understand that they cannot play you. Despite whatever backings or despite whatever support that they may have of other people. Your sibling fear you. They don't hate you. They fear you. They're afraid of you. That's the real raw truth. I promise you, if you were to tell them, yeah, I know you're afraid of me, they will lose their SHIT. They will lose it. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid. They are afraid of you. Yes, they are. It's too many factual evidence to support what I'm stating in regards to to solidify in regards to them being afraid of you. You have to sleep with the collective's ex here to prove a point. That's fear. Fear to the point where they don't want you to have anything good. That's a form of fear. You're doing well for yourself. You're doing great for yourself. And they see that. That is fear. Oh no. Why they always got a good person or a good man or a good woman? I'm going to break that up. That is fear, not hate. Because honestly, a hateful person, a true raw hateful person will come out and tell you what's up. Yeah, I don't like you. Yeah. And they will give you the reasons why they don't like you. They're not going to be afraid of you. They ain't going to hide from you. And they darn sure not going to talk about you behind your back towards other people. They're going to stand firm on their hate. That's what they're going to do. That's what I realized. Oh, okay. The psychological part of it. Because that's how they're trying to manipulate your mind or your senses. I hope that makes sense. That's why I keep saying, afraid? What you afraid of? What? What are you afraid of? No, I'm so for real. And I get it. I understand. I'm on your side, Divine Collective. Like I said, I want to see y'all do extremely well. I want to see y'all, like, your light bulb come on, you're glowing, you're doing the damn thing, you putting it in their face. That's me, but I want to see y'all do freaking phenomenal. I do. I love togetherness. I do. I love community settings. I love community gathering. Like, I just love that. I love to see many different walks of life coming together and we're able to, like, you know what I mean? Like, I love stuff like that. I love, love, love community togetherness. So I'm always going to be an advocate for you guys to, you know, to be, just do whatever it is that you want to do or want to be. You know what I mean? So with me saying all that here, they have anger issues. The reason why they have anger issues is because they can't truly exhibit the fear, not the hate. They cannot truly exhibit the hate that they have for you. Not hate, fear. That's what makes them so angry and so combative. It's because they can't truly come out and truly state how they feel about you. This is a weak mother cunter, is what they are. And I'm so glad I can say that, mother cunter. Stuck energy. And you see right through them. They would never approach you. because they fear you. Never. And we have attention whore here. This person, the sibling here, loves to take the attention away from you. You're not a seeker of attention. You're not. It's just you can't help. When you go outside, I know y'all see the sun peeking through the window. You can't hide from the sun, boo. You are that. You can't hide from the sunlight that the sun emits on a day-to-day basis. You can't. You can run, you can try. You can't hide from the glow up of the sun. That's you. Your glow up is so extravagant, it's so fiery, it's so in their face. They can't handle it. Why does that concern you? So a good comment. Thank you for that comment. Share Bear 79 states on YouTube they don't look scared. Well, why would they look scared? Remember, everything is psychological. Everything's within the mental state. Everything is about the perception or how you perceive the world, right? They're not going to show you that they are afraid of you because they're going to give away their power in that way. And they need to exert themselves in a certain way or a certain predicament to come off as if they are more stronger than you. That's where the poker face comes in. They don't want you to truly see how they truly feel about you. Which is why they keep hiding behind other people, which is why they gossip about you towards other people. I hope that makes sense. We have Tower moment. They're falling. I'm falling. You're not in communication with this person. You're not. You're not. I didn't like you. Okay, but why you don't like me? Because I don't like you. Man, get the hell out of here with that bullshit, child. Just get out of here with that BS, please. You don't like me, but you don't know the reason why you don't like me. Man, get out of here. Get out my face with that, okay? Stuck energy, okay? They need other people to pump them up. Put it in this way in terms of energy. You have a toxic sibling that's trying to come towards you with minimal energy or no energy at all. So if they get other people that have the same type of energy and they come together to create whatever little wattage of energy that they do have here, this is where they're going to pump themselves up and they go, and they're going to pump their chest and and they're going to try or attempt to put you in a fear of submission. Child, please. Look, it's a lack of confidence that this person, they don't have confidence. They don't. Prey is upright but hidden agenda. This sibling is on, they're on paraphernalia. And they are so jealous of you. They are. Child, please. Every last one of these individuals, down to the mother figure, the father figure, the ex-lover, ex-spouse, ex-friend, whatever, however, they're all afraid of you. Well, how do you know that? Because they never will ever have the audacity or the guts to come directly in your face and tell you how they feel about you. And the reason why they are afraid of that is because they know that once you've heard from the horse's mouth how they truly feel about you, you will put them to shame. Your truth is harsh. It is too brash. You will grow hair, or you can grow hair on people's chests when it comes to truth. And these individuals, these invalid individuals, these keyboard cunters, they're keyboard cunters is what they are. They cannot handle the truth that you speak. It does something to them. It gets them so angry. Would that have to do with you? So because they're angry, you have to pay for them being angry towards you? That's complete poppycock and hogwash. It is complete pure foolishness is what that is. So now that people are seeing what's going on here with spiritual awakening, this toxic ex here don't want to be a part of this anymore, and they want to confess because they realize that you have been speaking the truth. The sibling don't want the ex to confess because it's going to put them in the hot seat that they have been lying since day one. Fear, not hate. They're trying to retaliate on the toxic ex because the toxic ex wants to confess. That's not hate, that's fear. They are afraid that people are aware as to what they truly are or who or what their true character are. That is fear, not hate. Fear is what drives people to harm others. To me, I don't feel it's hate. I don't. I just don't. I feel it's fear. And when someone fears something, the first thing they're going to think about is to fight or flight. They're already flighting from you by doing things behind your back. And the moment that you call them out is the moment that they fear to fight you based on the truth that you have spoke or spoken. I hope that makes sense. Again, you're not dealing with individuals that are intelligent within the mind. They are very unintelligent. So why in Sam's Hill or on Craig David's internet, would you be arguing and fighting with someone that is very, very, very unintelligent in this manner? You know, you can hurt people's feelings by just being this intelligent or being able to call out their foolishness in this way. That also will burn them up because of the fear that they have. Not hate, fear. And knowing if I'm aware that you are afraid of me, I'm going to have a field day with that. Yes, I am. I'm not sparing anybody. I'm not sparing anybody that's coming up against me. I'm not. They fear, yes. V says on YouTube, I call out, okay, well, I'll use it in this way. But she says, I call out my own foolishness, which is great. But they don't want you to call out their foolishness because of the fear that they have. It's either you come correct or you don't come at all. And we all know they're not coming correct because they don't know how to. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm just saying. So now this sibling is going to be homeless here because this ex is not taking care of their finances, not supporting them, not taking care of this child. They've completely walked away from this child that they've been hiding from the public here, which is odd. Why are you hiding the child from the public? You lay down with the ex. You should be proud of what you've done, karmic sibling. You should be proud of what you've done. You should be able to stretch yourself, and you should be able to be truthful in regards to the despicable actions that you decide to take or make. What are you hiding from? Or what are you hiding for? Fear. I'll spit it in this way. When you are afraid of something, isn't the first thing you may do is you may try to hide or try to kind of like protect yourself because you don't know what's happening or what could potentially happen? This sibling fear you. They don't hate you. They fear you. And a person that fear you, they may do some very unhinged things because they don't know what to expect or anticipate. Fear correlates to flight or fight. flight or fight. That's what fear equates to or correlates to. Good luck is in reverse. They're going to need a lot of good luck trying to beat you because they cannot and will not beat you. They would never call you out. They want other people to do it. And to me, that's null and void in my book. That don't count. Because they're the one with the issue, not these other people. Those other people or sheeple of people are just following or listening to what they say because they feel like they're credible in regards to who you are, and they're not. So karmic sibling, what's up, boo? Are you really going to say how you feel about the divine collective here? Or are you going to continue to hide in your shame and get other people to do your nasty work for you? Coward, BS, tomfoolery. They're the one that's on addictions, not you. You are very, very, very competent. You are very competent in nature within your mind, your body, and your soul. You're not doing anything that's going to disrupt your body in a negative way. I said sibling. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. A sibling is burnt out over you. Good. Very good. I have to go. I have a couple of readings to do, but I wanted to get on here. I might make a continuation of this. But yeah, once I finish with these reads and things of that nature, I'm going to come back on here, okay? So let me just end it with this, okay? We have Gemini, Capricorn, okay? Pisces, strong Leo, strong Capricorn. All right, we have Gemini. Ooh. We have Leo, strong Leo. We have Taurus, strong Leo. All right, I'll be back. So if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you on the next read. Thank you so much for being here. You're truly appreciated. You are truly loved. And yes, I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Take care. Bye. Take care, boo. See you, YouTube. I'll be back.